lot of people that read the paper are very concerned about the illegal immigrants that come to our country and to our community. And, you know, those illegal immigrants, the undocumented workers, that's illegal. They shouldn't be here. At least there should be something we could do to just get rid of them. Why doesn't your plan call for some way of just kicking them all out?
Because we need immigrant workers in Long Island. For instance, 2 weeks ago I spoke to one of the advocates who told me that the farmers are calling her and saying, can we plant cabbages? Will I have workers in the fall if Levy tries to throw out all the immigrants? So we know that they would not be here if there wasn't work and if we didn't need them.
Yeah, but I believe that these undocumented or illegal workers are coming in and they're taking all the jobs of people that want to work on Long Island. All the law-abiding citizens who grew up here can't get work. So, you know, why doesn't your plan just kick them all out? I mean, we need to make room for people who are here.
There is a problem in that we do not have effective work in our laws supervision. We have the laws, in fact, on the books, but we do not enforce them. If we did, all workers would be fairly paid, and that is to the benefit of all. Again, let me repeat, workers are needed. They would not be here. They would be thrown out by the economy if there were not jobs that nobody else would take.
Every time I go to a grocery store, you know, I see the Hispanic food section and the Asian food section. It feels like our culture is just being overrun by all of these foreign influences. And I'm sure that most of the people who are shopping there are undocumented workers. And don't you think we should do something to stop this?
Let me tell you, I'm an immigrant myself. When I grew up in Germany, broccoli was exotic. So I find that the contributions of other foods, other cultures enrich our lives. That is why I came to this country, and I want to share its riches and cultural diversity with everybody.
Well, I understand that this is a pretty difficult problem. You know, it's hard to find good political solutions to what's happening, and a lot of what's happening we can deal with at a local level. And you know, our county executive Steve Levy has taken some very thoughtful and very measured steps to try to reel in the impact of illegal aliens on our society. What do you think about the work of Steve Levy?
As you can imagine, I do not agree with Mr. Levy very much. I believe that he plays to a particular audience, and I believe that he would benefit all of Suffolk County if he tried to follow the policies adopted in Nassau County. That is a very good example where it is being tried to integrate the documented and undocumented workers will come and ensure that everybody is fairly treated.
You know, paying for the health care and the incarceration and all of the other benefits that people have, education for all the undocumented workers is very expensive, and I don't think it's right that we should have to pay for everything that they get for free when we're here working and paying our taxes, and they're just here getting in trouble and making our life hard.
Well, the majority of immigrant workers are working day and night, and they are contributing to the economy, both in the taxes that they pay. For instance, I believe the amount of Social Security that they pay and will never receive is $8 million a year. They pay sales taxes, they contribute to small businesses, and they contribute to the market. And so indirectly, by the housing that real estate taxes are paid on, they are also paying for their education.
My name is Helen Fitzgerald. I live in East Hampton. Oh, I'm a member of the Long Island Progressive Coalition, South Fork, and several other organizations. So I come to these things all the time. I found this morning quite valuable. The broad spectrum of communicating and his illustrations from advertising, everything were very good. Once we got to the meat of the matter, the local issue of immigration, it got even more pointed and interesting. And it, although it looked like it was going to be a little disruptive in the beginning, it was probably valuable that we have people here who don't agree with the majority of us, but the objections were handled very well.